That's you. Uh, so Jake, can you just tell us about like a few of the schools that recruited you? What you were looking at, just a little bit background about yourself.
Sure, yeah. I was the graduating class in high school of 2015. I came out of the Bowl School in Jacksonville, Florida, big swim program down there. So that provided some advantages for sure. But in terms of what I was looking for in a university, I knew I wanted to swim D1. That was a big goal of mine since I was a little kid. So I kept my options pretty wide open, but I was definitely looking Division One. Some of the schools that were recruiting me were a lot of the Ivy League schools, Yale, Columbia, Harvard, Princeton, Dartmouth. I was paying attention to a lot of those schools, but I was also looking at some Power Five schools as well, ACC, SEC, Big Ten. So there was Michigan State, Penn State, Virginia Tech, Florida State. So some big schools as well. I paid attention to the Ivy Leagues because I wanted to set myself up in high school. I studied hard. I got good grades. So I thought I owed it to myself to pay attention to the Ivy Leagues, but I was also interested in the big sports schools as well.
Mm-hmm. And you ended up at A&M.
Yeah. So I originally committed to Yale University. I took the opportunity to go to Yale, go to Connecticut. I was there for 1 year. I ended up transferring to Texas A&M after that, and I think that whole experience provides good recruiting advice in itself. When I got to Yale, it was an incredible experience, like I said, but I just realized that my priorities, and I should have noticed this early on in my recruiting process, was being at a big swim school and competing um, at the highest level. So Texas A&M offered me that. Being in the Southeastern Conference, the best swimming conference in the country, it offered another level of competition that I really enjoyed being at. Not to mention, Texas A&M takes its other sports really seriously, and I'm a big sports fan. I love football, basketball, and there's nothing like a football Saturday in College Station.
Mm-hmm.